Hello there! Today I will be reacting to this video that is called Amazing Things That Shock Americans About Poland from the channel Immigrant Peps. I'm already subscribed for some reason, so yeah, let's just check this one out together. Let's learn something new about Poland!
You probably don't have Poland at the top of your list when you think of amazing places to visit, live, or even fall in love with. But maybe you should, because Poland doesn't just surprise Americans, it delights them. And not with flashy tourist traps or Instagram photo ops, but with real, everyday things that leave you thinking, wait, how is this place so underrated? Whether you're an American traveler, expat, or just curious about the world, this video will open your eyes to what makes Poland one of the most shockingly enjoyable countries you've probably never considered. And if you like this kind of authentic content about global living, culture, and travel, consider joining the channel membership. It helps support these deep dive videos and lets you be part. Let's start with the number one thing that catches Americans off guard: how incredibly safe Poland is. Now, I'm not just talking about low crime rates on a chart. I mean real-world safety.
Wait, let me see this chart. Percentages worried in May 2022 in each country. Wow. 66%. Wow. Chile is that. I don't understand this fucking thing. What?
Not just talking about low crime rate.
Crime and violence. Oh, Sweden is that high. That's crazy. I think it's because of their immigrant situation that is going crazy right now in Sweden, right? Wow. Sweden is more dangerous than Argentina, than Colombia, Brazil, the US. Wow. Italy is pretty safe. I mean, nobody's gonna kill you in Italy, but they would definitely steal your wallet. So you still need to be careful about that.
Rates on a chart. I mean real-world safety that you can feel. Picture this. It's 11:30 p.m. You're walking through the quiet back streets of Krakow, maybe just coming back from a jazz bar or late dinner. And there's not a single moment where you feel threatened or unsafe. You'll see kids walking home from evening classes, elderly people taking slow walks through lit parks, and couples holding hands on quiet streets. It's a calm, respectful atmosphere.
Really? There are kids coming home from evening classes alone at 23:30. That sounds crazy. He said 23:30, right? Wait.
Picture this.
Yeah, 23:30. That sounds quite unlikely, no? I mean, okay, I get that it's safe, but kids, I don't know. Seems a little bit too late, no?
Walks through lit parks and couples holding hands on quiet streets.
Yeah,
it's a
that's more
calm,
believable.
respectful atmosphere, the kind of peace and quiet that's becoming rare in many American cities. Another thing you'll quickly notice is how well public transport works. Americans used to cars for everything are in for a total shift in thinking. You land in Warsaw, hop on a train from the airport, and in 20 minutes, you're in the city center. Need to get across town?
That's so cool. So the airport in Warsaw is really close to the city center. I love that. When I traveled to Vienna, it was the same thing, and I was really impressed about that. It was so cool. Doesn't really happen too often that the airport is connected very well to the city center. It's definitely not the case in most Italian cities and most European cities as well, I would say.
Trams glide by every few minutes, clean, modern, and reliable. No stress, no traffic, no wondering if the next bus is even coming. You pay $1 or $2, tap your phone, and go.
I mean, no traffic sounds unlikely.
Wrocław or Poznan, the system is just as smooth. You don't need a car, and honestly, you won't want one. You'll walk more, breathe better, and actually enjoy getting around. And that leads perfectly into the next shocker.
What do you think? Is it better to just go by with public transport in any city in Poland, or is it better to have your own car? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I know that not everyone have the same idea, but I want to know like what the majority of the people will say about this.
Poland is extremely digital friendly. Think Europe is behind on tech? Not Poland. Almost every shop, cafe, tram, or taxi takes contactless payments. Even grandma's pierogi stand at the market might let you tap your phone to pay. Compared to many parts of the US where cash is still king in small towns, Poland feels futuristic. You'll also find that a lot of official services, even things like paying bills, getting tickets, or booking doctor appointments, can be done online, fast and easily.
That's really
It's
great.
digital life without the chaos. Now, let's talk about something that will absolutely win your heart. Polish food. Not just the flavors,
Wait,
which are rich and
is this real? They serve you a soup, maybe pumpkin soup inside an actual pumpkin. This is so cool. I want to try it. I love pumpkin.
comforting, but the whole experience of how Poles eat. Forget cereal and drive-through
Ooh.
breakfasts. Poles wake up and sit down to a plate of sliced bread, fresh butter, cheese, tomatoes, cucumbers, and cold cuts. It's fresh,
Oof.
simple, and satisfying.
Wow.
Lunch? You might have a hot bowl of zurich, a sour rice soup with sausage and egg, or pierogi filled with anything from potatoes and cheese to blueberries. But the real magic
What? You cannot. Are there also sweet pierogis? Oh my god. I need to go to
is
Poland.
how affordable it all is. You can walk into a little family-owned place and eat like royalty for $5, 0 cents,
Like
to
royalty.
$8, 0 cents. Full meals, not snacks. And they come with soul. Now imagine this. You're staying in a small apartment or hostel, and every morning the first thing people do is walk to a local bakery. Not because they're being fancy, because it's just normal. Fresh, warm, handmade bread is part of daily life. There's nothing quite like biting into a still warm roll with poppy seeds or a slice of dark rye that smells like it was made 5 minutes ago. Bread here isn't mass-produced or flavorless. It's an art form, and it makes American bread seem like cardboard in comparison.
Cardboard.
And guess what else will make you smile? Green spaces, everywhere. You don't need to drive out of town to see nature. Cities in Poland are filled with parks, bike paths, riverfronts, and forests you can reach with a quick tram ride. Families picnic in
So
summer,
cool.
people jog along the river in spring, and even in winter you'll see bundled up walkers taking in the fresh air. The connection to nature isn't just a weekend thing, it's part of everyday life. Now, one of the most unexpected and heartwarming surprises is Polish hospitality. Now listen, Poles don't do fake friendliness. If someone greets you with a huge smile and asks, "How's your day?" in a store, chances are it's an American working there. Poles are more reserved with strangers, but once you're in, you're in. When you visit someone's home, you'll be treated like royalty. You'll be fed until you're full, offered tea every 30 minutes, and probably leave with a bag of food or homemade preserves.
Wow, that
It's not
sounds
loud
awesome.
or flashy. It's genuine warmth. Quiet, respectful, but deeply heartfelt. And the aesthetic beauty of Poland? It's hard to overstate. Old towns like Krakow or Torun look like storybooks. Cobblestone streets, pastel buildings, ancient churches, and market squares that feel like living history. Yet they're not artificial or made for tourists. They're full of real life. People live, work, and hang out there. The mix of medieval architecture, modern cafes, and street musicians creates this atmosphere that
So
feels timeless.
beautiful.
And honestly,
I mean, you can see this type of landscape in many places in Central Europe. To me, this is just unbelievably awesome. I mean, those river cutting into the cities and all the bridges connecting each place. That's just so beautiful. Oh my god! And the roofs, the whole architecture, bro. Poland is so beautiful. I love Central Europe so much. I need to visit more.
kind of magical. Then there's something uniquely cool. Drinking in public, which is legal in certain contexts, especially during events or in specific areas. Imagine a summer evening in a park by the river, music
What do you mean? In America, people can own guns, but they cannot drink in public. The fuck? Are you kidding me? Are you serious? How is that illegal to drink in public?
playing, people relaxing on blankets with a cold beer, and it's totally normal. Not out of control,
Why wouldn't
not
it be?
dangerous, just chill. Of course, there are rules, and you can't do it everywhere, but the vibe is different, more mature, more relaxed. And when it comes to celebrations and traditions, Poland doesn't hold back. Christmas isn't just a day, it's a whole season. The markets open in November, the food becomes extra festive, and homes are filled with the smell of cinnamon, dried fruit, and pierogi. Easter is equally big, with hand-painted eggs, family feasts, and unique religious traditions. And then there's All Saints' Day, a national holiday where people light
Mm,
thousands of candles at
yeah, the
cemeteries to honor
candles.
the dead. The result is breathtaking. Glowing fields of flickering
Wow, look
lights
at
that stretch
that.
as far as the eye can see. One more shocker, the healthcare. If you're used to American prices, your jaw will drop. You can see a private doctor for less than what some Americans pay for parking at the hospital. Pharmacies are efficient, medications are affordable, and the
Really? What is the average price for a private doctor? A visit at a private doctor? I feel like in Italy the cheapest would be from 40 to 60 euro. The cheapest, the cheapest. Most commonly will be about 100 to 150, sometimes even 200 euro. So I don't know. Is it like 5 or 10 euros in Poland? That's crazy. Yeah, come on. Oh my god. That's crazy. Hell no. If I feel sick, I should just drive to Poland, probably.
quality of care is solid. For expats or digital nomads, it's a huge relief to not live in fear of a medical bill. And finally, walkability. You can live your life without ever needing a car. Cities are designed around walking, biking, and public transport. You'll be more active without even trying, and the mental stress of traffic and parking just disappears.
Oh my
It's a
god, I
lifestyle
hate
change that
parking.
many Americans grow to love very quickly. So yeah, Poland will shock you. Not with chaos, but with how peaceful, beautiful, and surprisingly advanced it is. It's a place where tradition and modern life coexist with ease, where people don't rush through everything, and where quality of life doesn't have to cost a fortune. It's real, it's grounded, and if you give it a chance, it might just steal your heart. If you found this video eye-opening and you want to support more real, thoughtful content about culture, travel, and global living, consider joining the channel membership. It really helps keep this kind of content going, and you'll be part of a community that values connection over clickbait. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
That was really interesting, you know? The secret history of how Polish cities were named. I mean, I guess this was a. Wait, there's still. I guess this was AI made, but it actually was high quality. I really enjoyed watching this video. Yeah, I think it's a very nice way of speaking up for Poland, especially to Americans that might not know about this place. Because us in Europe, I mean, I'm Italian. Most Italians have been to Poland. I haven't, unfortunately, but I feel like every European will travel to Poland one way or another, sooner or later in its life, and knows how great and beautiful the country is. So it's nice that they want to attract some visitors from other continents as well. So that was a really beautiful video. I really enjoyed it. And I'm not such a fan of AI made videos. So yeah, coming from me, it means a lot. So yeah, thank you so much for this recommendation, guys. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Let me know which other videos should I check out. Go and check out the original video as well. See you soon.